So first and foremost, I didn't sleep the best. I got maybe like 5 or 6 hours of sleep. I just kept popping awake off and on all night. So I'm a little tired from this last night, but I'm not gonna let that get my spirits down. Alright, so right now I'm going to change out of this into this. Pretty cool transition, I think. Look at this. Need to grab these quilts here for a couple family members and friends. We're going to be visiting today. Bring them downstairs. Hi, Truman. Hey, buddy. You big goober. Alright, let's see. What? What? What are you baying at? There's nothing, dude. Alright, let's see what this beautiful Washington-like morning is gonna look like. What? Blue tick hounds do this. This is the thing they do called baying. It's their equivalent of barking. This is really useful when they're hunting raccoons. So, I don't know if I ever reiterated this or not in yesterday's vlog, but I landed in Portland, Oregon, and we're actually across the Columbia River in Washington, here in a little town called Camas, Washington. And we're staying here with family, me and my grandma. I flew out with her so we could spend time for the next few days. But the weather here is phenomenal. I just wanted to make note of that real quick, first and foremost, that the weather here is beautiful. Look at this. Cloudy. Over there, it's a little bit darker, but it is nice. Like, it's a lot warmer here, and it's not raining at the moment, although it's probably going to be raining off and on all today. What are you doing, Truman? What are you doing, bud? I gotta say, this neighborhood is very peaceful for Washington. I always thought that it would be noisy and very chaotic. But no, it's very peaceful out here. So we are going to be taking off for Portland here in a little bit, like within the next hour to 45 minutes even. And we're going to be going and visiting some friends and some family. Of course, a lot of them probably will not make it onto the vlog directly. Like, you'll probably overhear them and stuff. Mainly for the sake of their privacy. I know a lot of my family doesn't want to be on my YouTube channel, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to also try to see if we can go to certain places around the state of Washington through Oregon as well, and see if there's anything that's worth putting on the vlog. I know there's a lot of stuff on the vlog that I would love to be able to go out and see. Truman. Truman. Oh, I got your tail. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. I got your tail.
A few moments later.
I just had to mention that it wasn't raining earlier because, well, now it's raining again. Oh well. Okay, so we're in the truck now. We're heading to Portland, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to Vancouver.
Vancouver?
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Just across the river from Portland.
Oh. See, I don't know the area too well, so I'm
I
always
don't either.
confused.
It looks like one big city, doesn't it?
I've always thought Vancouver was up north of
That's-
the
That's Vancouver, British
Vancouver,
Columbia.
BC.
There's two
oh,
of
there's
them.
two? Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Because my niece, up in British Columbia, there's Vancouver and there's North Vancouver, and she lives in North. They call it North Van. That's where she lives.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it's.
this is only part of it, but we're in downtown Vancouver now. We're going to this restaurant called 13 Coins. Nope, this is main entrance is over here. Yeah, that sign says please use the main entrance.
One hour later.
So we just got done having lunch at the 13 Coins. It's connected to this hotel called Hotel Indigo here in downtown Vancouver. And this place is pretty fancy, I gotta say. This is awesome. Right now we're about to go over the bridge on the I-5 here in Vancouver into Portland across the Columbia River. Check this out.
A few inches later.
We're back home now, and I accidentally did it to myself again. I went to go to turn on the lights, and I didn't know that there was a food disposal in here. So I went to click this one, and sure enough, engages the food dispenser, or disposal. So the rain finally stopped again. I think it might have stopped when we were in Vancouver having lunch at 13 Coins. I think I now know why they call it 13 Coins, because I noticed on every single table there was 13 coins embedded in the wood and sealed off with clear resin of some sort. I think that's why it's called that. But check this out. This is only in the month of April, not even the start of April, and they've already got like green growing everywhere that you can see. Meanwhile, Montana's having winter weather advisories still flashing everywhere. Alright, so I don't know what happened. My camera was just being a little weird. But like I was trying to say, y'all can't see it because of this wood line here. But down at the end of this hill down there, there's a lake down there. Pretty good sized one too, from the looks of it, from what I could see. And it sounds like we're going to go down and take a look at it. And I'm going to see if I can get some shots for the vlog and also on my phone. And just kind of get some cool photography done. So, bit of an update. We're taking a different route than the one trail we had in mind, mainly because that trail stops being pavement and goes into mud and rocks, and because of the fact that it's been raining so much, it's all going to be slick because it's also very steep, and I don't think either of us feel like crawling through the mud today. So we're taking an alternate route, which I guess could be considered the primary, and that one was the alternate.
A few moments later.
Okay.
Truman says walking back.
Okay, we're changing our minds. It's coming down pretty good now. Watch as we get back and it stops.
Yeah. If that's the case, we'll just drive down to the lake.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Bad time to go for a walk.
I agree. This timing was not great. It kind of reminds me of Fort Jackson.
Oh, you're soaked.
I think all of us are.
Yeah. Shit. Alright, buddy, come on, let's go for it.
We're gonna just wing it. Some part of me before I left was telling me I should bring the GoPro with the waterproof case, and then the other part of me didn't listen and said, nah, we're not gonna need it. I think I needed that one. I really hope my picture quality doesn't get affected by this. I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. So, yeah, we're home now, and it is still raining pretty good out there. So that pretty much put an end to the plans to go check out the lake. So we might wait till the rain stops, or we might wait till a little bit later once we all get a new change of clothing that's dry. I'm gonna probably throw that stuff in the dryer, stuff on the floor there, and put that on a quick dry, real quick, of course. And we'll think of something else to do. Alright, so it's still raining pretty good. So instead of walking down there again, we're gonna drive down there. And I think that's gonna be a much easier approach. You guys can kind of see it, not anymore, but there's a lake tucked in behind those trees. It goes way back further into the woods than you can see right now, but it's pretty good size. How big would you say that is?
The lake's about 1.5 miles long.
Oh, okay. I don't envy that, dog. And here is a better angle of that lake. I'm curious how the fishing is here and what all could be in there. Got to see the lake, and then we stopped to grab a couple things for dinner. I think this is pretty much going to conclude today for the vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If y'all new to this channel, consider hitting subscribe, joining #MontanaGang. And also, be sure to go check out some of the merchandise down in the description below, like on my link tree. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.
Four oh six! 406! 406! 406! Ah!